Hi everyone, Pastor Bill Marsh here. I'm doing a series on the book of Revelation. Revelation, is not about death. It's about life. It's about eternity forever. And I pray that you will enjoy what you hear, and I pray that you'll be able to apply it to your life. May God have blessings on your soul. Hi everyone, Pastor Bill Marshall, Future Revealed. We're on episode 47. This is chapter 13, verses 2 through 5. Verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. John sees a monster rise out of the masses, that is, out of the social chaotic turmoil of the nations. We have already discovered that Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, and Rome constitute the last four empires of world history. We have also learned that the revived Roman Empire, which originated in 1948, that's when Israel became a state. In the form of a final 10-nation confederation comes the end-time power block. Daniel 7 pictures these four empires as a lion, a bear, a leopard, and a beast. The beast empire contains a portion of each preceding empire. The only difference between the descriptions of John and Daniel is that the order is reversed in the book of Revelation. This is because John is looking back to the beginning while Daniel is looking forward to the conclusion. Putting it all together, the message of the 10 horns and 10 toes and 4 beasts is the same in both Daniel and Revelation. And it pictures a world dictator governing 10 nations at the time of the end. This 10-nation confederacy constitutes the revival of the fourth power, the old Roman Empire, as by the fourth animal or beast. Verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the earth wondered after the beast. 1. I believe that this will be the biggest lie. Remember, Satan is the great counterfeiter. Satan is claiming that he is God, and he is sitting in the temple during the tribulation. 2 Thessalonians 2:4, 9 through 12 says, Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceitfulness and all unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Satan knows that Christ rose from the grave and creates a great delusion to make people think he rose from the dead. When I was in Albuquerque, I did a number of movies when I was in Albuquerque. And one time when we were there, we were doing a shoot, and the director came and said, okay, now everyone, I want you to do everything in front of this green screen. Now, none of us never saw this green screen before. We didn't know what this green screen was. And so he says, I want you to do all your acting in front of this green screen. Act just like it normal. Don't worry about anything. Just act like normal. So we did. And when it was done, we looked at each other and he showed us. And after we did it, he showed us the final cut. It was like we were in the building walking in a hall with people all around us. We couldn't believe it. When we saw the scene, we were amazed. It was as we were really there. When we knew that we weren't. That was how it was shot. So we knew it. I believe this was going to happen to Satan. A scene is going to be done where he's going to have his head wound, and the whole world will see it and believe it happened. When I believe it actually, it'll be staged. Verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him? This is what Satan wanted all the time, to be worshipped. He killed the 2 witnesses when no one else could. Now it's time for his glory. Verse 5. And there was given to him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given to him until it could continue 42 months. Satan is going to blaspheme God for only 3.5 years. God is letting Satan go for this time is short. And God says in Exodus 24 through 5, "Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness or anything that is in heaven above or the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them nor serve them, for I, the Lord God, am a jealous God." The Antichrist says, "I am God." Millions will bow down to him, to Satan, to the false prophet, and to the image, the abomination of desolation erected in his honor. May God have blessings on his soul.